What's going on? Welcome to Science Garage. Fair warning, I'm going to commit more sacrilege this episode. If you're curious, I have a habit of making projects for myself when it's really not necessary. Now this project, while being necessary, the way I went about it was pretty highly unnecessary. I'm converting this eBay fuel cell, which was originally designed to run with an inline fuel pump, to have an in-tank fuel pump. And that involves making basically a custom hanger and bulkhead and electrical connections. Like I said, unnecessary. Eventually, I'll build a basket for this so that the weight is supported from underneath as opposed from the top, as it is now. The previous setup had way too much line loss, being that it was an inline pump with a pre-filter. Mine sounds stupid, but I actually do think that this is the better option, as opposed to converting the stock tank to an in-tank setup. I don't know, I guess we'll find out.
Oh, that was not good.
Okay, so I'm dragging ass right now. First thing on the agenda, or the only thing on the agenda, is to put in these headlights. I actually got these for free, but I guess they're like eBay Chinese projector headlights. And you know, there's no better price than free, so I'm gonna run these. I already tested them, they work, and realistically I don't drive that much at night, so but also I'm kind of dragging ass right now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shotgun this Red Bull because, well, just because. Fuck, these are thick. Oh boy, can you see it? Oh, well, anyways. Well, anyways, let's get to it. Oh man, I was not recording the whole time. Anyways, like I was explaining to myself, apparently, the Datsun is at a place where I would fucking gimbal to figure shit out. I would more confidently say it's done. I'm not gonna say done. It's a bad word around these parts. But it's to the point where I feel confident enough to drive it around, and I drove it around all day. Did some stuff, did some things. I have this gimbal backwards, so that's why it's all fucking off. I don't even know if you can see me in here. Oh, that's another thing I could show is the headlights. Oh boy! I'm curious what that looks like. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Maybe that looks super moody and cool. But anyways, yeah, this thing is at the point. Oh, I was gonna get a light. Fucking scatterbrain. I don't know why I'm like this. Come on, what are you doing? Hey. Don't follow me. We're gonna do that again. I just started this thing to try and get the idle air, or to get that cold start, but hopefully that was good enough. These coil packs that I have, excuse me, these coil packs are actually G37, or yeah, G37 coil packs. Slightly different from the 370Z ones in, I guess, form factor, but not exactly function. And by that I mean, you know, the plug and all that shit is slightly different, but the coil, the part that actually matters, is more or less the same. So you can pretty much just get, you know, the R35 performance, the coil packs, because they are basically the same, aside from form factor. So the energy output should be fairly similar, if not exactly the same, as the R35 ones. However, these ones are about $28-30 a coil, as opposed to $100+ for the R35 ones. And so realistically, all I had to do to get these to work was design a 3D. I 3D printed the stock for the spring and resistor to fit into, to lower them, because they come in their, I don't know, 6 inches long. But yeah, obviously they'll stick out of the valley. And I do have a rattle can painted cover for this RB25, and I do want to run it because it's kind of, I don't know, it looks super ricey, and like with this, all this gold tape, just sort of, you know, gets that pow, like it's got the fake KS gas cap cover filled, that thing, see it? Yeah, the fake KS. Boom, boy. Wait. Boom, boy. But anyways, like I was saying, I turned it backwards. And I made a spacer. Why is this? Oh, okay, that line is. And yeah, and they plug directly in. It's the same connector as the stock RB. But then now I have the good performance. And if you can't really see, but there's a 3D printed coil stock in there. See them? Yeah, boom. So pretty much, yeah, they're 3D printed. I drove this around all day. A good part of the day yesterday. And, you know, I've let it idle for, I think I let it idle for like an hour yesterday and today. Just to kind of shake things down, get the new fuel pump broken in or something. Just, you know, so I can check for leaks. But yeah, just to, I do want to take this thing on long trips. I want to take this on, you know, I want to take this on 3-4 hour drives and not have to worry. Aside from obvious things with a car that makes 350 plus horsepower. You know, I don't want to have to fight a dead battery, you know, a leaky fuel line, a dead pump, whatever. I don't want it to overheat. I want it to be all nice and more or less all the bugs kinked out. Aside from the ones that I have put into this, which is, mind you, there's quite a few. I rushed a lot of stuff on here. I did a lot of quick sort of just working with what I have, which at the beginning of this build was not a lot. I've learned a lot, obviously, but you know, it is what it is. It's more or less running with minimal hiccups now, or it is running with minimal hiccups now. But I was considering the idea of painting it over the summer, but then that makes basically no sense. If you build a car, you want to drive it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, this summer I'm gonna put some sound deadening back in it because it's just ungodly noisy inside the cab. I'm gonna see about getting a nice vinyl flooring with like a diamond stitching. I can't remember what it's, quilted. Yeah, quilted I think is what it's called. See about getting that. And then yeah, I'm just gonna drive it. I'm gonna drive it around, go to lunch, go to dinner, and as I'm gonna do that, I need to get the hood latch or the deck lid latch figured out because right now it doesn't have one. So that's obviously not good because anyone can walk up and finger it and then it'll open. So yeah. And also another thing, I have a branch for the power wire for my wideband gauge. And so when you turn the lights on, it sort of starts acting all fucky, which, you know, again, one of those things, like I said, there's a lot of shit on here that's kind of, I don't know why the fuck. If I could go back and be in that same state of mind, which I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I'm sure a lot of you can relate, but whatever, we're gonna get over that and gradually fix a lot of this stuff. Brings me to this point after this, long ramble. Yeah, I'm gonna put one in the engine bay because there's the injectors, wideband or injectors, coils, flex fuel, and the idle control motor all need 12 volts. And so now I can fuse them all nicely. And I also have a large relay that I'm going to use to trigger this wire. Or to trigger, the feed for this. So more than likely what I'm going to be doing is make a 3D printed bracket to mount this, because it uses some M6 holes, and I have mostly quarter 20 hardware. Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do. And then it'll look slightly less fuck, because right now it's pretty kind of fuck. Is there anything else? Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. So, thanks for watching. If you feel like you want to see some more of this shit, I've got some big fucking plans coming that may or may not involve a neon with a V8 in it.